3, 2, 1, action!
My name is Curtis Ryan Woodside. I'm a filmmaker and Egyptologist from South Africa. I will be making my move to Italy permanent, where I will be living with Filippo, after more than a year and a half of not being able to get back.
Gigi l'amoroso.
I have visited Tuscany a couple times before, but this time it's a little different. Now it's about settling in. So come with me on something that I don't usually do, a vlog, and see what we get up to almost every week. A few days ago, it was Filippo's birthday, so I decided he mentioned a while back that he wanted to, try making a tagine. So I bought him a tagine for his birthday, but he doesn't actually know how to do it. So I'm going to show him how to do it, so you can also see. So it's my first time making a tagine, but it's not that complicated. So let's get going. What you're going to need. You're going to need some cumin and coriander seeds, dates, 2 per person. This is a small tagine, so you can't fit too much stuff inside. It's just enough for 2 people. And then you need 2 tomatoes, 2 onions. We're going to use 1 clove of garlic, some salt, pepper, turmeric, couscous, and lamb or beef or chicken, whichever meat you want to use, some oregano and some fresh chilies from the garden. Okay, I'll put the pan on for now, just so it can start heating up. We just put some olive oil in the pan. Not too much. Once that's heated up, we'll put the lamb meat in there so that it can start to fry. Usually some people fry everything in the tagine, but because this is a smaller one, I'm not going to fry everything in the tagine. Chop our 2 tomatoes. You just want chunks. You don't want to have everything cut too fine. As you know, tagine comes from Morocco. Have you had like a real tagine before, Philly?
Never ever.
Never. Okay, I have. So it's very simple. The thing is, it's made by people living in the desert, the Bedouins basically. So it's got to be something that can be, very simple to make and easy to find the ingredients, because they obviously grow the ingredients themselves. Pan's still warming up, so we can slice up our onions. I'm using red onions today, but generally you would use a white onion, but I just like the color. And the thing about tagines in Morocco, it's all about bright colors. So we're getting that today. We also just want chunks. We don't want too finely sliced. So yeah, this is really a cheating version of a tagine because I'm not frying everything in the actual dish. But, it's still going to be all cooked together, so all the juices will meld together nicely. I'm not the best cook, but I think I make good Arabic food, right, Philly?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Because I like making flatbreads, and I cook with a lot of cumin and dates and things like that. So we take our dates. You might think it's weird to put dates in because they're like such a sweet flavor. But the thing with a tagine, it's a mix between like sweet and savory. Some people like to put honey in their tagine. I'm not going to put honey in today.
Thank you.
We have honey, but Filippo doesn't like honey. And I feel honey makes everything too sweet. Okay, So we're going to take our lamb and put the lamb in. Take our oregano. You can just slice this up. So we redid the garden, the back garden, so we have fresh herbs now. Filippo's idea.
Yep.
Put some oregano over. Take our coriander and cumin seeds. You could just use the powder, but sometimes the seeds have a much stronger flavor. Use quite a lot because this is your flavor base. I'm going to put half of it in with the meat. And then the other half will go into the actual tagine once it's all cooking in the oven. So we have our garlic. We're not going to chop it up because that's going to be way too much garlic flavor. We're just going to smash it down so that we get the garlic flavor. You can take the actual garlic cloves out if you want. Smells good, right?
It smells amazing.
In our onions, our chunks of onions. The tomatoes we're going to add in right at the end into the tagine, otherwise they're just going to go into a sauce. We won't have any actual tomato pieces. Just going to slice them open and scrape out the seeds. Chop up a little bit of your chili and put it in. Amelia, kitchen.
Ciao,
Kitchen.
Megan. Ciao. Oh dear, dear. Oh dear, dear.
Put your tagine in the oven or on the actual stove top, but I'm going to place ours into the oven itself. So after this has been cooking for a little bit, we're going to heat up our oven to, let's put it on full, and then we'll leave it on 200 for about 20 minutes. Everything's sort of fried nicely, the onions and the lamb. See how good it looks? And put our meat and onions into the tagine. What I want to do is I'm just going to take a little bit of hot water from a kettle that's recently been boiled. Just swirl it around so we get some of the flavors in. Okay. Then we can take our tomatoes and just stack them nicely into our dish. Like that. And then we're going to cook this for about 15-20 minutes. Then we'll add in our couscous into the dish with some water and let that all cook down. And we're going to put some pepper.
No salt.
We're going to put a little bit of salt as well. Put the dates. I'm going to put a little bit of boiled water in. Not too much. Just want it about halfway up the actual dish. We're going to save our couscous for later. Add in our desert sand. So then we're going to just close the lid and place it into our oven and put it on 200. And we're going to leave that for about 15-20 minutes, then we'll check on it again, then add in our couscous. It's been about 15 minutes since we put it in at 200, so we're going to take it out and put our tagine up here, keep the oven closed to keep the heat in. Let's lift and see. Ooh, okay, perfect. Now we are going to put in our couscous. So just sprinkle the couscous nicely over. Remember, couscous doubles in size. We're going to take our turmeric, put some turmeric over, just for that nice yellow color on the couscous. You can cook your couscous separately. I mean, this is the way I'm going to do it because I want it all cooked in one dish. And then the leftover of the cumin and coriander that we ground up. So we have full flavor now. Okay, place that all in. And then some hot water. Just a bit more until there so you can see it. Put your gloves back on. Just going to give it a little shake. Put our lid on. Okay, and put it back in the oven. So it's been about 15 minutes since we put the couscous in. So let's check how it's going. I think it should be cooked by now. Comes there. Oh, it smells good. Oh, I can't get a hold of it. Ah, yes, it's cooked. Have a look. What do you think, Philly?
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Mangiamo?
Sì, mangiamo. Grazie amore per aver cucinato.
Amelia, are you tired? Sei stanca? Sì. Ciao, Oscar. Okay, so you'll see that the room is a little different. It's because we have some cupboards arriving today, ordered by Filippo's uncle. So everything's being packed elsewhere. Amelia, Amelia.
Amelia, quante persone oggi?
Mio zio, che fai?
Che fai, zio?
Che faccio?
Prepara i fili.
Preparo i fili per CHRISTIE'S.
You'll notice everything in the house is a little messy today, put all over the place, but that's because we have some guys arriving to install our wedding present, which is a bridge wardrobe from Filippo's uncle.
Ecco, proprio diciamo sopra in quest'angolo, sopra il ripiano della cassettiera, almeno non si vede niente. La ciabattina si appoggia lì. Tanto io ho lasciato solo da mettere il...
He looks a little frightened.
Because he's in a new place, he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Pronta? Pronta, pronta? Pronta, pronta? Vai! Anche tu. Brava, vieni qua. Vieni qua, vieni qua. Gira, gira, gira. Gira, gira, qua, 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 qua. Qua, qua, qua.
Elle était si jolie que tu n'oses l'aimer. Elle était trop jolie, tu ne peux l'oublier. Elle était si jolie quand le vent l'emmenait. L'aimer toute une fille, tu ne le pourras jamais.
Io sto mangiando la mia pasta.
È buonissimo.
No.
Buonissima. È buona, è leggerissima.
Leggero,
vero?
Sì, sì.
Did you enjoy your birthday dinner?
I did.
See. Ah, there we go. Now we can see.
Yes, just some light, you know?
Yeah.
Better?
See. Okay.
It was a nice evening.
See. Yeah, it was nice seeing everybody.
We had nice food and now we go to bed.
Yes.
Even if it's early.
It's 10:10. It's very late.
It's extremely late. Let's go to bed.
Buonanotte. I would like to give a big thank you to my patrons for not only supporting my Egyptology work, but my filmmaking in general. And thank you to all of you for watching and supporting my videos.